Stubborn, lazy minds. Here's a gift to you from the Happy Prince, your patron.
I heard the playwright finished his play. It will have a magnificent opening night.
He told me a generous patron supported his efforts and gave him support for all his work. He laughs a lot now. I like the way he laughs. The poor man hadn't eaten anything except for stale river water and old dry bread crusts in a week.
And now he feasts on a funnel cake, shares his bread with artist all friends. Well, most importantly, he's writing.
And laughing too, of course.
I like the way he laughs.
I should be serious.
I am come to bid you goodbye.
Oh, Swallow, little Swallow, stay with me please one day longer.
I am waited for in Egypt. It is nearly winter now, and the chilling snow will soon be here. In Egypt, the sun is warm on the green palm trees. The crocodiles lie in the mud and look lazily about them.
You know, in the square below,
My companions must be now building a nest in the temple of Baalbek, and the pink and white doves are watching them and cooing to them and to each other. Dear Prince, I must leave you, but I will never forget you.
you know, in this little square below, there is a match girl standing there and crying.
Dear Prince, next spring, when I return, I will bring you back 2 beautiful jewels, to replace those that you have given away so freely. The ruby shall be as red as a rose, and the sapphire shall be as blue-green as the great blue-green sea.
You know, in the square below, there is a little match girl, and look at her, she's crying because she just lost all the matches. She dropped them to the gutter, and if she doesn't bring any money to her father, he will beat her for sure.
I see her, but dear Prince, I must go.
You know, the girl, she has no stockings, she has no scar. Look at her, she's so sad and she's crying.
That I cannot bear to watch. But I cannot pluck out your other eye, for then you would be quite blind.
I mean, I don't care anymore, just take the sapphire.
You break my heart, dear Prince, but I will do as you ask, because I know it's what makes you happy.
Please,
Yeah, please.
gently.
It doesn't want to come loose.
Do as I ask you.
Maybe I'll bring her the crown. I think I have it.
Oh no, all these matches are ruined. and I won't, my father, he will beat me and I won't get any supper.
Try to catch me.
Go away, I'm busy.
Try to catch me.
No, can't you see I'm busy? See, I lost all these matches, but maybe if I pick them up and if I dry them.
Forget it. They're too wet.
You're right. So used, they're all wet and dirty. Nobody will ever buy them again.
Try to catch me.
Funny bird, silly thing. Look, this is a serious and grave situation. I cannot catch you. I have to. My father, he will beat me because I spoiled the bag and now I lost all the matches. I won't be able to sell them. Silly thing. You want me to catch you? I would like you to sit by my side, and I would like to stroke your feathers and your head, and I would like to ask you to teach me how to fly away.
Yes, I will teach you how to fly. You can come to Egypt with me. But first, a gift. Hold out your hand.
funny, beautiful kind of glass it is. It sparkles and winks in the sunlight. It is beautiful. It makes me happy and want to laugh. I have to show it to Father.
The wind says winter is coming.
It's a cold wind.
Right. A swirling ribbon from oncoming gases and places.
Of cold air.
I'm so cold.
Rain and winter. It's so cold, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are also cold.
We are also
We
cold.
are also cold.
Oh, here you are. Well, I heard that the little Machka is much better. Well, she showed the sparkling gem to her father, and he bought her like new scarf and new coat and everything, and they just changed their fortunes, right?
You are blind now.
This is true.
I will stay with you.
No, little swallow. Don't stay with me. I've been just too selfish to keeping you here for so long.
It was my choice to stay.
Yeah, I know, but winter is here, and you must go away to Egypt, where your friends await you in the sun.
No, I will stay with you. Let me tell you stories about things I've seen in strange lands. Red ibises, strange birds who stand in long rows on the banks of the Nile and catch goldfish in their beaks. And the Sphinx is a wonder, dear Prince. The Sphinx is as old as the world itself and lives in the desert and knows everything. I've seen merchants who walk slowly by the side of their camels and carry amber bats in their hands. And you know what? I have met the king of the mountains of the moon, who are as black as ebony and who worship a large crystal. There, a great green snake sleeps in a palm tree and has 20 priests to feed it with honey cakes. And there are pygmies too, who sail over a big lake on large flat leaves and who are always at war with the butterflies.
Oh, dear little swallow, you have stayed here for so many nights, and you have told me so many wonderful stories. But to tell you truly, like, I don't care about Egypt that much. I would rather hear like what's happening in my city now, because I'm blind and I cannot see it. So you are my messenger, and I just cannot move. I can't see anything. Would you say me something? I would really love to know that.
I will. Dear Prince, I see the wealthy and the rich with their gold and silver coins stacked on their table. I see the wealthy and the rich bringing Mary to their homes, while ragged beggars are sitting outside their gates.
The swallow flew into dark alleyways.
And so do hungry children. I'm so hungry.
Will you buy a match? Please, buy a match. Oh.
Dear Prince, I see two little boys under an archway of a bridge, cuddling together to keep themselves warm.
So many children doing without.
No one loves us.
No one loves me.
You know, dear swallow, little swallow, well, you have told me how it's going in the city right now. You are my feet and my eyes, and I cannot bear it anymore.